So that's what it is. And then, like I say, the statistics are used to skew the
Manipulate.
information. Yeah.
Oh my god. Why is it? No.
Choose your destiny.
Because I thought you might have, you would have, maybe.
Yeah. Just woke up.
Hey, how y'all doing out there? How y'all feel? Remember, we want you to be an activist, and don't take our word for it. Look that shit up, please. Today is your shoe is not you.
Hmm?
So, like, yeah, your shoe is not you. So,
I heavily identify with my shoes now.
go ahead.
Yeah, because it's like, and they say that a psychological problem can't be contagious, but it really is because people watch the news and they go through a psychosis every damn day. They wait for the exact time to watch the news every day to be put under a spell.
So whenever someone is like serving, then it's automatically like a bad thing. It's automatically slavery. You know what I'm saying? But what I stress is the universe serves, God serves, the earth serves. You know what I'm saying? The weather serves because he submits to the things that you need to survive, to live, to thrive. And you think about here on earth and you think about the kings. The king serves his people. That's really what his job is. And the day he stops serving his people, and that good enough for the people, the day he's no longer the king. Like, managing people is difficult. Serving people is difficult. Trying to help them is nearly fucking impossible. And I feel like that's what I'm trying to do. I really want to help people. I really want to help. I don't care what you guys think. I don't care how y'all feel. I really am trying to help. I really am. And everybody's invited. White, black, brown, Hispanic, tall, short, women, men, gay, lesbian, transsexual. Everyone is welcome here. No one is excluded. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to build a community of activists that really give a fuck about changing shit in this world, okay? So if you give a fuck and you're willing to put forth a bit of effort, you are all the way 100% invited. That is the only prerequisites, okay? If you are a midget, you're tall, you're short, you're overweight, you're skinny, your skin tone, your pigment, none of that shit matters to me at all. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Those are the things that they're using to separate people, and it's the reason why we don't realize the power that we have as people. We are humans, and as humans work together, we're like ants. You watch the ants and how they move. That's just how humans are. We're exactly like them. No fucking different. If you went back and looked at us moving around from above like the way we look at ants, we will look just like ants. Exactly the same. No fucking different. Okay? Because that's the kind of organism that we are. We're a community organism. We work together. Our strength is in our numbers. Our strength is in our diversity. Our strength is in the different perspectives. We all can't see everything. We only have two eyes. You know what I'm saying? You grow up in a particular culture. You grow up within a particular racial, ethnicity, nationality, and all of that limits you. It limits your perspective on the world because the world is full of different kinds of perspectives. People that were growing up with different ethnicities, different racial makeups, different whatever the hell you want to fucking call it. for us to have a good view of the world and understand what's really happening, we need to be able to try to look at it from these different perspectives now. It's impossible for us to look at another perspective out of our own fucking eyes. It's really impossible. That's why we have to listen to these other people who are looking at things in a different way. Therefore, we could try to help our own fucking perspective. It's really fucking simple. And if we're ever going to create community, if we're ever going to create institutions that are actually going to help regular folk, regular Joe Blows, regular G.I. Joes, regular Barbies, regular ass niggas that's running around in the hood, if we're ever going to create institutions that's going to help these people, then we're going to have to be the ones that create it. It's going to have to be created by us regular. It's going to have to be Tebow, Tyrone. It's going to have to be Sam, Bob, Charlie. It's going to have to be Juan, Jose. It's going to have to be Habibi. It's going to have to be all of us, bruh. That's the only fucking way. The elites are the few, and they are running the fucking show by separating all of us and here at the bottom. But we are the ones that really have the power. But they are manipulating us through this division and this media and all of this bullshit. And that's the reason why they can do whatever they want to do and you feel powerless. And they tell you to be an individual and pull yourself up by your bootstraps, knowing damn well they got a whole fucking, what do you call it? The damn trust fund. These motherfuckers are trust fund babies, niggas. They got fucking money coming to them when they turn 25 or 21 or 35 or 41. Or when the old folks die or whatever the fuck happens. They got they shit fucking set up. They good. They telling you to bull yourself up by your bootstraps. You was born in the dirt. And like, I don't have nothing to pull myself up by my bootstraps. I'm in the fucking dirt over here. So I need some fucking help. So, but the rest of us in the dirt, we can help each other. We can help each other and we can build institutions for us. Fuck them. Let them do their thing. They got their ivory towers. They got their walls. They got their offshore accounts. They can move to another country or whatever and go hide on a private island or whatever. We can't do that. We need to build institutions that's going to protect other people that look like us, that are like us, that are in positions like us, that struggle like us. And I'm not talking about no racial. This is not racial. Because it's more of a classal system that's set up to separate us. We get stuck on the race, and that's just another thing to fucking separate us. Them people over there, the ones with the islands and the trust funds, they not looking at it like black or white. They looking at it like, you's a scumbag, you's a dirtbag, you's a fucking lower class. You're dirty. You're gonna get my car dirty. You're gonna get me sick with your little fucking nasty little sickness that you have. Your little dirty sickness. No, you're not me. Your parents were fucking crackheads. No, you're not me, and I don't give a damn about your skin tone or where you're fucking from, what country you was born in, where you came out of your womb. So get the fuck off your fucking high horse, people. Wake the fuck up and realize that, you know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck, okay? At the end of the day, they don't give a fuck. If you're breathing, not breathing. If you have kids, not have kids. On the corner, homeless or not homeless. They don't give a fuck. So you over here fighting with us, we're fighting with each other. Meanwhile, these people don't give a fuck about none of us, bro. Shit, because everybody likes fucking fried chicken. Everybody fucking likes watermelon. Fried chicken is the most consumed fucking thing on the fucking planet. Get the fuck out of here. And, you know, that's what makes me angry, because they make it the truth after the fact is what they do. Because I get what you're saying with the reverse psychology type shit. That's what they do. They rewrite history and then they make it true after the fact. Because it's like, okay, niggas supposed to act like this. Oh, I'm a real nigga. I keeps it real. I'm a real nigga. I throw up my gang signs. I shoot niggas. I cheat and I steal. So it's like, see what it is like, okay, you treat me like an animal.
They start aiming for that.
I'm going to show you an animal. I'm going to show you an animal. Okay. You going to treat me like an animal? You going to say I'm not human? I'm not even a human? Okay, I'm going to show you a non-fucking human animal. And that's what they do. I'm a real nigga. Non-human animal. You know what I'm saying? So that's what fucking pisses me off.
Don't give a fuck.
And they make it true after the fact. So it's like, damn. bro, and that's why I fight against those stereotypes, because bro, you are doing exactly what they want you to do so they can justify after the fact of what they've done even in the past, because that's what they said. They weren't human. We could make them into slaves. I mean, they don't really have feelings. They have a higher threshold of tolerance for pain. They don't really know how to organize. We're actually helping them. They really believe this too. We're actually helping them by turning them into slaves and giving them Christianity and civilized. Now they have a decent life. Before they were just heathens living in the fucking bush. And you know, comments. This is underneath the video that we just watched. It says, "Thanks, Brianna and Bad Faith. I really enjoyed intellectually listening to this, and it's emotionally satisfying to listen to disagreements that don't cause conflict but lead to an attempt at a deeper understanding instead." Yes, that's why I
Yeah.
watch this stuff too. I love it. He's
Oh,
the
this
next
is this
guy.
is this is her comment. I mean, this is the comments in her
Yeah, under
thread.
her video. Yeah.
Okay.
Next comment, he says, "This is a brilliant discussion. It's really revising and expanding my thinking about important distinctions between race, categorization, and racist ideologies and behavior." And that's why we need to talk about this stuff, because like you were saying earlier, like it's really complex. Like knowing what the fuck is a tough thing. It's very nuanced. So you kind of got to dig through this shit. That's one of the things that racism does, kind of like religion. It simplifies everything, so you could just look at somebody and be like, oh, you apply all the stereotypes that you've been taught, and this person is going to behave this certain way or whatever, whatever, whatever.
What the crazy thing about it is that when we're talking about a theory, it is, until there's proven facts, like it's an ongoing conversation, and that's one of the things that they've been able to manipulate the majority, the masses, with, is that we still talk about it. Like we actually can be like, all right, look, this makes no sense, and we don't have to follow any of this shit, but we keep going back and forth into it because now it has become something because of how it's used. You know, scientifically there's nothing there, but because people use this identity separations and things like that for a personal gain, or they're able, like they've made it tangible to an extent that it's become real now. But it's just, it's sad, but that's just really what things are. Like the only reason why it has any teeth is because people have kind of bought into it, and they believe it, they practice it. Like, that you could believe in, that is gonna still guide you towards fear, or
Yeah.
things that's gonna take you away from nature. You know what I'm saying? So that just the idea of belief is not necessarily the
Good.
stronghold.
Right. You got to have some science backing up. Doc says, "It's the secret. Quantum physics, the combined power of all mankind's belief, become an energy field that we can draw on and use to manipulate our world. We are created in God's image as a spiritual being connected to the universe. The meat sack is just the shell. We are the power."
Yeah.
Well said, Doc.
Yep, well said. And I think we can end on that. That's like,
That's perfect.
you know what I'm saying?
Peace and love. Thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for your time. Thank y'all for commenting. Thank y'all for liking and sharing and subscribing and telling your friends.
Yeah. Thank y'all for everything, getting our viewership up. I think our viewership will be growing a lot more
Yeah.
in the near future. So we thank y'all in advance.
Yep.
Come and join the club.
Yep. Come join the conversation. Come chat with me and Pat.
I didn't know that you realized that.
done, son. Yeah, King Chaka Entertainment. Here we go. If you haven't already, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Check us live and become a part of the show on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube Wednesday and Thursday at 11 p.m. and Friday and Saturday at 1 a.m. Central Standard Time. Yeah. While you're playing the game, working out, cleaning, or whatever, check out the more refined audio versions of the show on Spotify, Apple, Anchor, and more. Keyword King Chaka Ent. Yeah. Shouts out to Pat, Doc, Deuce, Curtis, Brendan, Elliott, Juanita, Jay Lethal, Tariq, my Twitch follower, Francisco, and others for always supporting the channel. Yeah. Race, spirituality, politics. Let's talk about it. We generate interest into what has happened and what is happening in our world, therefore creating activists. Let's go. Dale gas, baby.
Dime qué tú quieres, papi.